Sir, si nakasali sa
Sino?
Si Billaron po.
Actually, hindi nag-exam si Belleron eh. Hindi rin umati ng Google Meet natin. 20%
may,
o 30%.
may trabaho kasi siya, sir.
Iba po kasi ang working student at mag-iiba po ang working. Kapag 8 to 5 ka nagtatrabaho guys, tandaan nyo, working yun. Kapag working student po, they have a time management. Okay? Magkaiba yung working tapos working student. Depende na lang kung papayagan pa siya ng ibang proctor niya. Alam ko, hindi lang sa akin, tama ba? Correct me if I'm wrong. Wait, narinig ba yan? Nakikita?
Nice. Nice, tol. Dali mo, tol.
Narinig
Dali
ba?
mo, tol.
Narinig ba?
Nice.
Nice. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, start na.
Wait lang. Wala pa si Miji.
Wala pa. Pause muna.
Post muna,
Ilan ba
post
tayo,
muna.
tol? Push mo muna, tol.
Ano ba yun? Recording na ba yun? O nagsasalita kayo ngayon? Hindi ko maintindihan.
Pre, nandito
Recording niya yung
ako.
Valdez? Recording niya yung Valdez, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Akala ko ano eh. Sige.
Oh.
So ilan lang kayo dito
Hi,
ngayon?
guys. My name is
4, sir.
4, sige.
Richard Ursal. Ito nga pala yung Group 1. Ito yung pipresenta namin. Chapter 1. An overview of the study of criminology. A birth of criminology in the Philippines. Criminology as a scientific study of crime and criminality is somewhat recent in development, even if written codes have existed for thousands of years. These were limited only in defining crimes and setting punishment as to what motivate people to contravenate the law. So, yung criminology ay pinag-aaralan yung iba't ibang uri ng crimes at criminal at kung bakit maraming nabibiktima. During on the 19th century in Europe, Cesar Lombroso, an Italian philosophy founded in PC
Philosophy. Italian philosophy.
Italian philosophy founded the Positivistic School of Criminology and agreed that a criminal person by birth and distinctive. So, si Cesar Lombroso, naniniwala siya na kung ang criminal ay buong pamilya mo, during born mo pa lang, parang criminal ka na rin. Parang habang di ka pa nabubuhay o papanganak ka pa lang, criminal ka na. During on the Middle Age.
What application you do? Anong application to guys?
Zoom yan, sir.
Zoom. Si Google Meet lagi kasi gamit ko yan. Ano yan, free? Libre lang ba yan? Libre lang yun sa Zoom, di ba?
Libre ata kahit si Toneron yung nagano, sir eh. May laptop kasi siya.
Sige.
In the Middle Age, superstition and fear of satanic control dominated man-thinking. People who desecrate social norms or religion practice were believed to be witch or under control by demons. The prescribed method of dealing with them was burning at the stake of practice which survived on the 7th century. So, during Middle Age, na kapag gumawa ka ng isang krimen o crime, naniniwala sila na sinasapian ito ng demonyo na hindi naman nila gusto pero ginagawa nila. Parang sinasapian ka ng demonyo. Pag ginawa mo yung isang krimen, parang naisip nila sinasapian ito ng demonyo kaya nagagawa yung krimen. Seventh century cruel punishment. It was very common practice to use cruel punishment of brutal torture to extract their confession. Example of punishment, burning burning at stake. Pag nakita ka ng tao na may tatak, tingin agad sa iyo ay kriminal. And then maping, parang siya tawag dito?
Pinuputol.
Maping, parang pinuputol yung bagay ng katawan mo, kuwari kamay, paa, ari mo, pwede. Tsaka yung branding naman, parang parehas lang sa burning at the stake. Parang lang, tawag dito, parang may tatak ka rin. Pagka nakita ka ng tatak, pag nakita ka ng tatak, tapos nakita ng tao, parang criminal ka pa rin. Tapos yung naman, tawag dito, banishment, yung itatapon ka sa malayong lugar. Tapos yung ito yung malala, execution. Parang parusang kamatayan. Siyempre, yun.
Saan pa During 19th century in Europe, Cesar Lombroso, an Italian philosopher, founded the pacifistic school of criminology and argued that a criminal person by birth is distinctive. Ang isang criminal daw ay mula nung pinanganak ay criminal na. Kapag criminal lang nanay, kapag criminal lang tatay, criminal na rin ang kanilang anak. Next. Philippine College of Criminology since 1950. In the Philippines, the premier institution that offers the criminology course is the Philippine College of Criminology, or PCCR, situated Sales Street, Santa Cruz, Manila, formerly known as Laredel College. This pioneering criminology institution. Yung PCCR is tinayo doon sa Santa Cruz, Manila. At ang unang nagturo doon o ang nagtayo is si Major Eliseo Bibar, MPD, National Bureau Investigation, NBI, Dr. Pedro Solis, Associate Justice Felix Bautista, Supreme Court. On 1960, many other schools in university applied on based their field course, likely on BS Criminology course. Name of university state: University of Manila, Abad Santos College in Metro Manila, University of the Visayas in Cebu City, University in Mindanao in Davao City, University in Baguio City, Philippine College of Criminology. Board examiners for criminology to criminologists. On July 1, 1971, after his presidency of Ferdinand Marcos, he signed new law on Republic Act No. 6506, known as creating the board examiners for criminologists in the Philippines and for other purposes since July 1, 1971. Itong batas na to, pinatupad to ni Ferdinand Marcos na magkaroon tayo ng board exam ang mga pulis para maano yung quality product na dapat hindi ka lang dapat pulis, dapat may alam ka sa batas. Kaya kailangan nating magkaroon ng board exam. No practice shall practice or offer to practice as a become criminologist. You are a board passer. Later, in November 8, the new law was created on Republic Act 11131, also known the Philippine Criminology Profession on the Act of 2018 or Act No. 6506, otherwise known as Uncreating the Board Examiners from Criminologists in the Philippines, was approved signed by President Rodrigo Duterte. Ito namang batas na to, ito yung mas pinahirap kumpara doon sa 6506 para mas ano ba to? Para mas yung bang mas paano yung pinag-aralan nila, kung talaga nag-aaral sila ng maigi, ng mabuti, hindi lang kasi pulis sila, gusto nilang maging pulis. Hindi yung ganon. Dapat bilang isang pulis, meron ka rin pinag-aralan. A person who passed in licensure examination, she through the Philippines. Existing policies governing the offering of the criminology degree in the Philippines. About the Commission on Higher Education, it was commissioned on the law was created in 1994, was approved. It that law otherwise known as the Higher Education Act 1994. The Act created the Commission on Higher Education, CHED. This law was based on mandated there shall be a rationalized on criminal justice education in the country. Ang ating Commission on Higher Education Commission is si J. Prospero E. Debara III. Ito ang ating current chairperson of CHED. At ito naman ang ating mga current commissioners. Lilian A. de las Lagas, MSc.TM, PH, DLLB. Ronald L. Adama, PhD. Perfecto A. Ed D. Alibid. At sunod, Aldrin A. Darilang, PhD, RNT, RN. Yan ang ating mga current commissioner.
The executive policy government and offering the criminologist degree in the Philippines. Same O number 21 series of 2005. Dito yung CHED through the effort of the Technical Panel of Criminal Justice Education, CHED Memorandum Order, Memorandum Government of Politics and Standard from the Criminologist Program, June 29, 2015. Dito din yung CMO number 5 series of 2018, Shift to Learning Competency-Based and Standard Outcome-Based Education, April 25, 2018. Ito yung CMO, ito yung na dito tayo na magdagdag ng kaalaman na kahulugan sa pag-aaral about sa criminology. Tsaka dito sa CHED, komisyon sa mataas na edukasyon. Next, pre. Yan. The goals of criminology program state in CHED Memorandum Order CMO. Number 1, encourage search of the on the nature causes, treatment or punishment of criminal behavior and how justice agency function of response to criminal in victims. Number 2, to prepare the students for careers and crimes prevention, law enforcement, scientific crime detection, correctional administration, public safety, and allied fields. Number 3, foster the values of leadership, integrity, accountability, and responsibility while serving the fellow men, community, and country. Ito yung SIMO, ito yung ano, dito, dito, dito magkakalaman kung paano tayo magdadala ng karil sa buhay natin soon sa ano, CHED program. Express. C. Silent Treasure RE 1131 and Philippines Criminology Process. Andito na pa loob yung ano, yung APO pickup. Ito yung ano, after natin pumasa ng board exam automatic na ano, maging member tayo ng APO tsaka pickup. Next, pre. Ayan, board. Board to professional regulatory board from criminologist grade here under. Ito yun na andito ang may hawak nito sa board ay si ano si Ramil G. Gabaw, George Fernandez, tsaka Robin Teresa yun yung ano. Pero si Ramil G. Gabaw yung chairman of head ng board. Yun.
In line with the practice of profession or occupation as a law enforcement administrator, executive advisor, consultant office, investigator, agent, or employee in any private or government agencies, perform law enforcement and quasi-police function. Number 1, PNP. PNP originating from a merging of the Philippine Constabulary and the Integrated National Police. The Philippine National Police is the civilian national police force of the Philippines. Number 2, NBI. The National Bureau of Investigation undertakes efficient detection and investigation of crimes and other offenses against the laws of the Philippines upon its own initiative and as public interest may require, renders technical assistance upon request in the investigation and detection of crimes. PIDEA, the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency, is the lead anti-drug law enforcement agency, responsible for preventing, investigating, combating, and any dangerous drugs controlled, precursors, and essential chemicals within the Philippines. Number 4, BFP, the Bureau of Fire Protection is the government fire service of the Philippines. It is under the jurisdiction of the Department of the Interior and Local Government. Number 5, BJMP. The Bureau of Jail Management and Penology is an attached agency of the Department of the Interior and Local Government mandated to direct, supervise, and control the administration and operation of all district, city, and municipal jails in the Philippines with prompt task of safekeeping and development of its inmates, officially classed as person deprived of liberty. Number 6, provincial jail. Provincial jails shall be supervised and controlled by the provincial government within its jurisdiction. Number 7, BUCOR. The Bureau of Corrections is an agency of the Department of Justice which is charged with the custody and rehabilitation of national offenders who have been sentenced to 3 years of imprisonment or more. The agency has its headquarters in the Bilibid Prison Reservation in Muntinlupa. Number 8, PPA. The PPA is the primary government agency concerned with the planning and development of the country's seaports. Number 9, BIR. The Bureau of Internal Revenue is an agency of Department of Finance. BIR collects more than half of the total revenues of the government. Number 10, BOC. Supervise and control all import and export cargoes. Number 11, BSP. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas is the Central Bank of the Republic of the Philippines. Kalpanex ako. Number 12, other government and private agencies, banks. Number 13, PPC. Number 14, CN Air Marshal. Number 15, BIP Security. Number 16, Airport and Seaport Police. The International Association of Airport and Seaport Police is an international organization comprised of law enforcement organizations. Number 17, NICA. The National Intelligence Coordinating Agencies directs, coordinates, and integrates all government activities involving national intelligence. 18, ISAP. Number 19, other intelligence service or agencies of the government exercising similar function. Yun lang, Tal.
Commission on Higher Education or SHED was created under Republic Act 7722, also known as Higher Education Act of 1994, in the formulated of policy, standard monitoring for criminology educational in the country, which be assisted by the Criminology Technical Panel composite of the President, person of the APO, or accredited professional organization. It means you need a chairperson of the Board of Criminology, one for academe and two from the law enforcement agency. And the formation of Professional Regulation Commission of PRC in hereafter reference to as a commission created under Republic Act number 8981, also known PRC Modernization Act of 2000. It means it been created we have a PRC modernization card, been modern to original, have been changed to original if you are a broadcaster. It means has been changed and new, or nothing being eliminated or copied to others like duplicate. And criminology based means it is scientific study of crimes and criminal and victim, also now deals in prevention and solution of crimes. It means even this it means the criminology in study of crimes and criminals to and even a victim to study and prevented about crimes on solution to our society. It means this is a profession of this is a scope of practices. It means the profession is the art and science in the practice of this criminology discipline. Is you need this to standard your account. It means if you wanted to study in under Republic Act 6506. If you are passed about in criminology, you are as a registered criminologist in that you need this nature person who holds the invalid certificate of the registration and as an updated person professional identification card as a criminologist. If you pass this board examination, you are become a criminologist. He or she has become a criminologist if she has a licensure examination as a criminologist. If she passes. And when if you not pass after 2 years and 3 days, you will start over, become a criminologist. You start over again and study it.
Tapos na ba guys? Tapos na yan? Pa-open cam nga guys. Tapos na yan, reporter. Wala na ba idadagdag yun?
Sir, meron pa po idadagdag po yun.
Meron ba?
Opo, kaso sir, nasa kabilang presentation kasi po sir, yung ginawa po namin yun, wala po yung reporter po eh. Kaya po ano po yun, ano po namin,
Sino?
yung presentation.
Sino?
Nagdalag po kasi si Tony Ron po.
Bilyaron? Bilyaron ba yung wala? O Bilyaponda?
Si Villaron po yun sir eh.
Okay. Wala tayong magawa kapag hindi na ipagtulong sa inyo guys. Sino lang yung sila lang yung may grades, no? Okay, remember, this is a Google Meet, no? Na-record natin lahat ng ating mga pinag-uusapan dito. And also, lahat ng report ng ating mga kasama ay na-record din yan. So, I posted this in my YT channel, no? Para makano natin. Pati po reminder para dun sa ating midterm examination. Hindi ko mabigay sa inyo yung notes kasi hindi sila nag-exam eh. Pero kapag hindi na sila nag-exam, bigyan na lang din natin. Bahala na kayo mag-disseminate sa iba. There's no key answer. Kayo pa rin magsasagot yung guys. No? Pero ang pinagandaan nyo, you have a reviewer. Para ma-review nyo yung sarili mo. And also, yan, this live examination po, ibig sabihin yun, PowerPoint presentation ng ibibigay ko guys. Tapos, mag-ready kayo ng papel at ballpen, panulat, para dun sa ating, sa ating examination. This examination, take a chances for a student if he follow the rules and regulation regarding our subject matter, if he or she understand our subject matter well. No? Kasi doon natin malalaman kung meron kayo natutunan. Ang hirap po kasi sa ating Google Form, lahat ng pandaraya ay nandun. Kaya hanggat maaari yung remedy namin sa final examination, may remedy and also advice of na other professor and other sa masteral yan din ang advice namin and also in other school. PowerPoint presentation to avoid any form of cheating. I hope according to CHED, they're having a face-to-face class, no? Pero limited. Pero according to yan, napanood ko rin yung yung news, sa Nobyembre daw magsisimula yung pilot testing. Pero kung mataas ang kaso ng pandemic, so mataas ang kaso ng wait lang Kung mataas kasi ang kaso ng COVID-19, chances na hindi po magkaroon ng face-to-face class. No? Sigurado, madami kasi mag-ano dyan mag-welga na naman. Especially the parents. Lalo na kung anak nila ay elementary. Pero kapag bachelor's degree kasi, medyo may utak na yan. No? Kaya na nila mag-isip sa sarili nila. Okay? For those person na magre-report pa sa susunod guys, no? Make it sure na yung PowerPoint natin is full screen para kita lahat. And also, yung boses dapat malinaw, malakas, para maririnig ng lahat. Sige Nicole, ano yung kailangan mo? Ba't nagre-raise ka ng hand?
Sir, ask ko lang po kung kung yung mga huli ko recorded din po matulad ng or po kami.
It's up to you. Pero according to my chat, di ba, sabi ko, kung hindi pa kayo nakapag-record, huwag na kayo mag-record kasi dito i-record din natin yan guys. I-record ko din yan. Para kung ano yung kinakalabasan, mas maganda yung kalabasan. Yes, Daniela.
Wala na sir, natanong na po ni Nicole.
Okay. Kung wala kayong tanong guys, no, sa midterm natin, anong araw ba yung midterm natin? Thursday ba yun? Tama ba? Thursday, Friday. In between doon, Thursday o Friday. Tingnan nyo na lang schedule, nakalimutan ko na rin. Sabay-sabay po yan, 1-1, 1-2, and 1-8. No? To avoid any form of cheating. Para ma-monitor kayo lahat. Tapos, yes, anas ko.
Sir, asan po nakalagay yung mga schedule ko? Pinupost ko ba tayo?
Pinost ko dun sa group natin. Hindi ko alam sa iba kasi schedule ko lang yung pinost ko.
Okay po sir, thank you po.
Pero di ba kasali ba kayo sa sa grupo ng criminology? Facebook ng criminology? Tama ba? Magpo-post yata sila guys regarding your schedule or your proctor, yung professor niyo po magsasabi sa inyo kung kailan ang exam. Sa akin, pinaga ko lang yung schedule kasi marami rin kasi akong ginagawa eh. Ngayon ayoko magawa ng schedule na Kasi minsan nagkaagawan sa schedule mga professor, no? kapag nauna kami, pwede nyo ipakita, ma'am, may schedule na po kasi sumigit. Diba? Yun yung mga inagandaan pag maagang gumawa ng schedule. Mga other professor, gumagawa rin sila ng schedule kasi inunahan ko sila. And also, ang babang tip natin sa midterm. Ang tip ko sa midterm, guys, medyo mahirap. It's more in
Wag naman ganun, sir.
it's more in situational question, no? And also, like I said, 50 to 60, no? Na ay manggagaling po dun sa quiz examination na binigay ko sa inyo, no? So sa 350 items na yun, may 50 akong kukunin dun. Pero yung other 50 half, galing pa rin naman dun sa chapter 1 to chapter 8. No? Pero yung question, guys, iba. Hindi siya ganun paano. Kasi you are criminology student, hindi lang po dapat sa definition of terms tayo magaling. And also, we are practicing ourselves kung paano ba sumagot sa mga tanong. No? Mapapaisip kayo, guys, mamamangha kayo sa mga question ko. Yung tipong, kahit anong buklat yun ng libro, kahit magbuklat kayo ng libro, wala kayong makikita ng sagot. Yan is one of the way of thinking of a professor, kung paano ba matcha-challenge ng estudyante niya. Pero for those na magagaling talaga, talagang matcha-challenge sila dyan. 100 items lang, guys, walang 2,000. Bigyan mo 2,000, touring, no? Touring ko na lang ibigay siguro yan, kaya naman siguro niya. Pag mahirap kasi yan, guys. So, lagi niyo tatandaan kapag midterm final examination, 100 items lang yan. During your high school day, no? Pwede na yung kalahati, no? Sa high school. In college, guys, huwag niyong gawin yan kasi 75% po ang ating passing rate in terms of our nakikita niyo naman sa quiz examination, no? Sinasabi ko sa inyo 75% ang passing rate. Para masanay po kayo na hindi lang po kalahati ang kinukuha niyo. Kasi kapag kalahati lang din ng grades niyo. Ang kalahati pong grades pagdating sa college is it's either 5 or INC. Kapag ganun yung guys, ganun talaga makukuha ng grades, no? Yeah, make it sure. Okay, guys, I think we end here kasi meron kaming meeting regarding our COPC, no? Meron kasing meeting regarding sa school.
Sir,
Yes.
si Vince po, pwede po siya mabahabol.
Siguro, Tony, sa next meeting natin, kung meron pa kayong gustong habol group 1, kung may ipe-present pa kayo, i-present nyo na. And, a piece of advice para sa inyo, guys, no? Pag sinong pinakamataas sa atin sa reporting, bibigyan ko ng plus 10 o plus 20 so yung buong grupo in terms of final examination. Okay? That's a very big impact to you. Alam niyo kung bakit? 30% yung overall natin sa finals, no? So kung bumagsak kayo sa midterm, try nyo bumawi sa finals. Pero wag yung ibagsak yung midterm, sinasabi ko sa inyo. Ipasa nyo po. Pasa nyo, guys, para lahat tayo pumasa. Gamitin nyo na lahat ng panalangin na kailangan nyo gawin at lahat ng pag-aaral na kailangan nyo gawin. No? Kahit anong libro yung, buklatin nyo na lahat ng buklatin. Pero yung lahat ng libro, guys, nandun naman yan. Nandun naman yung tanong ko sasagot nyo. Okay? Okay, yun lang muna siguro ngayon kasi may meeting kami, guys. We have a meeting.
Sir,
Yes.
tanong lang po, sir, sa tuloy-tuloy na po yung reporting, sir.
Next meeting, tuloy yun. Hindi. Pagkatapos natin ng next meeting, isa na lang magre-report balik na natin yung November 15, guys. Kasi magkakaroon na po tayo ng midterm. Sa midterm, guys, sa buong November 2 and 6, wala pong klase yan. Midterm po yan. Midterm week yan. Wala pong magkaklase sa inyo ng professor. Depende na lang kung minove nila yung midterm nila kasi mga professor na iba na hindi sila nag-midterm, tuwing midterm. Kumbaga minumove nila, no? Pagbalik na lang ng klase. Pero sa amin, we follow the schedule. Okay? Tuloy-tuloy ang reporting, guys, no? Pero mapuputol yan, ang balik natin November 15 yata. Okay? Kaya ayusin nyo lang yung reporting nyo, no? Para pag maganda yung presentation nyo, yung PowerPoint presentation nyo, they have a plus point to me. Okay? I think we end na, guys, kasi kanina pa ako kinukulit ng mga kasama ko. We have a meeting also. Okay, maraming salamat sa inyo. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.